Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back for another episode of Portal 2. Now, at the end of the last episode, GLaDOS said she never stockpiled the puzzles, so we're gonna run out eventually. Now, I don't know why GLaDOS wouldn't have stockpiled puzzles. Maybe it's just a conservation of resources, that she didn't have as much equipment as seemed to be indicated. But, oh, and then I did look at the Portal 2 comic that explains a little bit about the Rat Man, and to kind of not spoil it, it seems like the Rat Man specifically chose our character Chell to be the first test subject to use in Portal 1 and Portal 2. That way, so in Portal 1, I guess we were the very first person to ever run through the tests, which I guess I can buy that. And it seems like the Rat Man specifically set us up, and that according to our file, we were rejected from running the test at all because we had too high of a tenacity. In other words, we'd actually succeed because we kept trying.
I'm coming, don't start yet. You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons, shook them out, good as new.
Skeletons, right. I guess I did stockpile some tests. Just as mementos, though.
And there we go. Be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
So she did stockpile tests after all. I figured she would. And full of dead bodies, so I guess that indicates somebody was dead in there, but I bet it was employees of the facility more than it was test subjects. If you're gonna follow the story of the comic book, which I suppose that's in canon. Let's see. You have to do a lot of this stuff on the fly. Work your way so you don't fall. We have seen me fall before, so it'd probably be the exact same death and sequence. It just goes to black. Okay, so we've got this guy. Oops. Is it the one up there making the noise, or? So we heard like creatures making noises down in the bottom part, the old facility. Never saw what those were, and it's probably a good thing we never saw what those were. Let's see. Well, if I take the aerial faceplate and shoot it over there, nothing's gonna happen. Let's try this. Let's see, let's just walk off. There we go. Now, I guess if I just left this guy alone, he might actually walk off the edge. So let's see. See what this does.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes.
Oh, I screwed up. Now you can't shoot the portals while you're holding something, so it's a little bit difficult. See, that was a cool backflip for the cube to do. And now I'm stuck. Feels like I'm stuck. Oh, I'm just ever so slowly inching my way around this cube because the cube is clipping through me. This game might have been cool in the third person perspective. Just do third person perspective the whole time. Come on. There, it finally knocked me out.
Oh, disappointed.
Seems like he's getting less and less satisfaction from each puzzle we do.
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I expected. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Notice the screen's not activated. Interesting. Anyways, we did another Wheatley test. Half GLaDOS, half Wheatley. Wheatley modified some GLaDOS test. Huh? Let's see what she says when we get back from the loading screen.
Probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
Look for a way out. Yep, that's what we've been trying to do this whole game. Literally, this is an escape game. There are a lot of cell phone games that are escape games where you get stuck in a room and you have to use all kinds of items and crazy ways to escape. But Portal 2 is way above those games. And then there's stuff like Escape, the elevator games, where they're even worse than most escape games. But yeah, cell phone games in general are really dumbed down, not that fun to play. Haven't seen a lot that I've really liked, and they certainly don't last for the duration of a game like Portal 2, which goes on forever and ever. I mean, not forever and ever, but compared to a 10 minutes worth of gameplay cell phone game, the number of hours we've been just this far is blowing it out of the water. Anyways, we are done with this episode. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of the video. All that will help me out. You know, when I think about it though, a two-dimensional Portal cell phone game, if they could just every week give you like updates to new puzzles, and you were just always doing more and more and more interesting things, would be kind of cool. Although I wonder, with today's technology, if you couldn't just play Portal 1 on a cell phone, as it is. It's possible. With a little graphics downgrade, maybe. Yeah, that'd be an interesting port. That's what they call it when you take a game from one system to another, you port it over. Anyways, I was wrapping up. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Google+, Battle.net, or Steam, all that information is down in the notes. Have a good evening.